North Korea's controversial Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un has an estimated US $5 billion at his disposal, according to the Huffington Post. The UN says this money should be spent on raising standards in this impoverished country and on its people, but much of it isn't. So what exactly does Kim spend a reported US $600 million a year on? 1. Imported liquor. While local alcohol is cheap and readily available, it clearly isn't to Kim's taste. Instead, he reportedly spends an average $30 million each year on importing liquors into the country for his elite circles. His favorites are whiskey and cognac, but not just any brands. He prefers the more expensive kinds such as Hennessy, which can cost up to US $2,145 for the best bottle. 2. Foreign food. Kim spares no expense when it comes to his diet. He's been known to order in top-quality pork from Denmark, caviar delivered from Iran, Chinese melon, and steaks of Kobe beef, a Japanese delicacy. While the exact figure he spends on feeding himself and his inner circle the best cuisine in the world is not known, the sum is estimated to be in the millions. 3. Designer cigarettes. When you've got billions, it's not likely that you'll be found at your local store asking the cashier for the cigarettes from behind the counter. And that's the case with Kim Jong-un, who splashes out on French designer cigarettes. The Yves Saint Laurent variety that he prefers sell for US $44 per pack, and the accompanying leather case to carry them in costs US $165. 4. A ski resort. Although the development of this US $35 million Masikryong ski resort is supposedly to build up North Korea's tourism industry, the fact that Kim is a big fan of the sport is certainly likely to be a contributing factor. According to the Daily Mail, the resort is described by Kim himself as impeccable, boasting wood cabin rooms, a spa, restaurant, and 110 kilometers of ski slopes. 5. Custom-designed yacht. Most people will only ever dream of owning a yacht, but Kim Jong-un is the proud owner of a 200-foot yacht that was described by his friend Dennis Rodman as a cross between a ferry and Disney boat. The top-of-the-line Princess yacht is kitted out with a Fendi interior and is valued at a cool US $8 million. 6. Expensive gifts for his wife. Kim has been married to Ri Sol-jun since 2009 and has been known to spend state funds on buying her precious gifts like the Christian Dior handbag she's been spotted with. Costing US $1,457 in the region shopping centers, the bag comes close to trumping the annual income of the average North Korean, which is a meager US $1,800. 7. Top-of-the-line watches. Kim is rarely seen during public appearances without one of his many luxury watches adorning his wrist. The Telegraph newspaper has stated that his personal collection costs upwards of US $8.2 million. 8. Expansive and expensive cars. The Telegraph reports that the textbooks taught in North Korean schools apparently claim that Kim was a child prodigy who learned how to drive at the tender age of 3. Highly unlikely, but what is true is that he has quite an impressive garage. It's been reported that he owns up to 100 cars after beginning to collect them at a very young age. His favorite brand is Mercedes-Benz. And many more.